Hey, hey. Okay, so today we are going to talk about some introductory stuff to trig ratios. So trig is short for the word trigonometry, which is Greek for measurement of triangles. So before I get too started into all of this, don't forget all of your notes. They're right below here. I'm going to use my blue marker now because my black one, my favorite black one, has apparently died. Took like 3 times to write this to get it to look visible. So trig ratios, they are relative to an angle, okay? Now we use the term theta, which is it looks like a 0 or an O with a line through the middle. This is theta, okay? We use that in mathematics to represent angles. So it's, I guess, a fourth way to name angles now. You got your angle number. You got by 3 points, 1 on each side, 1 on the vertex. You can name it by the vertex. And now you can aim it by theta. I digress. Okay, so trig ratios are relative to the angle. So we're going to always start with a right triangle. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to name this triangle ABC, just like we do in Pythagorean theorem. Okay, C is always our hypotenuse. It's always our right angle. So I'm going to say A and B. We don't need all the names of the sides so much right now. But what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you that this right here, angle A, is angle theta. That's what we're going to use. For this here, C, there's only one word for it, hypotenuse. Always, always, always the hypotenuse. Now, A and B, like I said last time, those are the legs. They are the sides of the triangle. But now we have to look at them more specifically. So for B right here on this one, see how this side right here is part of the ray that creates angle theta. This is called the adjacent side. And it's called the adjacent side because it is connected to the angle that creates theta. The one that is across from it, so it's looking at it from across the room like, hey, hi, I miss you. You know, that kind of thing. That is your opposite side. Because it is opposite of your angle. Okay? So opposite of theta touches theta. See how it's touching theta here? This one's opposite theta. Hypotenuse, always the hypotenuse. Doesn't have any other special names. Okay. Now we're going to look at what the 3 trig functions are. We're going to start with just the 3 main trig functions. Sorry, I just dropped my spoon. Give me just a moment. I'm going to actually draw that triangle right up here for you. Okay. So our first trig function is sine. Okay. Sine is abbreviated as sin theta. When you read it, it's not read sin theta, it's read sine theta, okay? I know we want to say sin because of how it's written, it's sine theta. What this is it is the opposite over the hypotenuse, okay? We'll do some examples with these in a minute. But right now, know that sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Next one is cosine. We abbreviate it COS theta, which is read cosine theta, okay? It is the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. You with me so far? Okay, if you guys have questions, don't forget you can let me know and I can walk you through it. And the third one we're going to talk about is tangent. And it's abbreviated TAN, theta. It's red tangent theta. And it is the opposite side over the adjacent side. Now, you're probably like, Andrea, what in the world? How do you ever expect me to remember all of this stuff? Easy, 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 easy. I'm sure you've heard this before. This is where our SOHCAHTOA comes in. Okay, SOHCAHTOA, sorry, there's a glare up here, SOHCAHTOA, stands for sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent. So just a little mnemonic to help you kind of remember to keep things straight. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go over some examples. Don't forget all of these notes right below the video. You can click them open, read through them. They're step by step for you. Okay. All right. So the first one we have is this triangle here. And I'm going to tell you that theta is here. The hypotenuse is 35. This side is 21. And this side is 28. And I want you to find sine of theta. Okay? So remember, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So even though it gives you this adjacent side, we don't need the adjacent side. We only need the opposite and the hypotenuse. You'll notice that I abbreviate things by the first three letters. Opposite, hypotenuse, just like that. Now your answer, you literally just take those numbers. So 21 over 35. That's your answer. Now, can you simplify something like this? Sure, you can simplify this fraction. Do I need you to? No. Do I expect you to? No. Is this answer perfectly 100% great? Yes. Yes, it is. If you simplify the fraction, will I still accept it? Of course I will. Okay. Let's try another one. Let's say I give you this triangle. And then say 16, 30, and 34. And theta is right here. And I want you to find cosine of theta. So cosine theta, remember, is adjacent over hypotenuse. Remember, SOHCAHTOA is our friend. So adjacent would be the side that it touches, right here. It also touches this side. Yes, I know, but guess what this side is? This side over here is our hypotenuse. And so over here would be our adjacent. So our answer right here would be 30 over 34. And again, yeah, you can simplify that if you want to, but you don't have to make it any harder. You can leave your answer just like that, and that's good with me. All right, let's try a couple others. Okay, let's say I give you this triangle. Let's say 32, 40, and 24. Theta is right here, and I want you to find your tangent of theta. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. So if this is theta right here, opposite, we look across, is 24. Adjacent is the one that it touches that is not the hypotenuse, so it's 32. And you're done. Okay? Now, don't forget, if you need some help, let me know. The notes are right below here. Use them, Okay, I spend a lot of time making these for you. I'm trying to put as many explanations that'll be helpful for you guys right now. I'm not pulling these from anywhere else. I'm literally creating them as we go through so that they will be the most helpful for you. And if you have questions, just let me know. All right, good luck, guys.